So today we'll be talking about the devil fruit that is the bane of all swordsmen and metallic things alike. The Sabi Sabi no Mi, otherwise known as the rust fruit, is a paramecia devil fruit, which allows the user to cause metallic items to rust and come apart, making the user a rust human. This fruit is eaten by a marine called Shu, and I'm pretty sure all swordsmen will be saying shoo shoo when they see this guy. But jokes aside, so now we'll be talking about the etymology, which means the origin of the word. Sabi means rust in Japanese, and both the Viz manga and the Funimation dub have both called this devil fruit the rust fruit. So now we'll be talking about strengths as well as the weaknesses of this fruit. One of the major strengths of this fruit, so far, as shown at Ernest Lobby, is that the user is able to rust and pull apart metallic weapons, such as swords. Doing so apparently gives the user somewhat of an advantage against sword-wielding opponents if they can't use air-based attacks or haki. So for the inexperienced, this marine would be very bad to come across. In the anime, it has been shown the power of the fruit gave the user a permanent defense against swords and other metallic weapons, which, to be stated, possibly don't have haki infused into them. But whether this will fix the issue is up to Oda to decide. Sword simply touching the user's body will immediately rust and come apart before the cut can even be made. It has also been shown in the anime that the power of the fruit can also affect the human body. On a little side tangent, this could possibly give the user an iron deficiency, but it isn't stated. That's my best educated guess on the matter. However, if used on living things, the rusting effect seems to be reversible, for as long as it doesn't entirely oxidize the entity in question. Since Zoro was seen reverting quickly back to normal after Shu's grip faltered due to Usopp's intervention with a projectile. Apart from that, the fruit so far does not seem to have any specific weaknesses outside the standard devil fruit weaknesses. The fruit's bestowed powers, as used by Shu, so far been used for both defensive and offensive purposes. Shu has used the powers of the fruit to rust the Yubashiri of Zoro's after catching it in his bare hands. He was then able to pull apart the sword as if the sword was nothing. So here's some anime and manga differences. In the anime, this ability causes the rusted metal to dissolve into nothing instead of falling apart. Also, Shu was able to use the power to unconsciously defend against one of Zoro's attacks with a cutlass. Right after that, Shu demonstrated that he was able to use the powers as an attack on living targets, which is also not in the manga. By touching Zoro's arm, she was able to rust Zoro's own flesh. Fortunately, she was knocked out by one of Usopp's attacks before Zoro's body could become completely covered in rust. After being separated from Shu, Zoro's body was able to return to normal. And if you managed to get to this part of the video, welcome. If you enjoyed this video and would like others to see it, you more or less know the drill. Make sure to do this one little thing. Go down into the comments and write Shu to give the algorithm a little bit of a push. It would be really appreciated. Thank you.